I talk, you listen. Welcome to my one-man panel of madness.
Hey everybody, this is Dr. Geo Hu, and I am alive and well, contrary to news reports that I have gone missing, possibly abducted by aliens. No, I am fine. I am going through a lot of great, exciting things right now. Unfortunately, one of them was that I was not able to record for a little more than a week because of equipment failure and the such, but I have this kind of backup system that I'm using right now, and just here to say, hey, everything's going cool. A lot of stuff going out there in the geek world. It's just so much. Well, one of the things that actually I just read that kind of made me a bit sad was that Doctor Who might be delayed, unfortunately, due to this whole COVID-19 stuff, which is kind of sad that we might only have one episode this year, which seems to be the festive episode that everybody's talking about. It involving possibly Captain Jack, or the return of Captain Jack, a new Dalek that was kind of leaked. It looks similar to the Dalek that we saw in Resolution. What year was it? 2 years ago, we saw the special Resolution. We had that really kind of cool self-made Dalek, was all kind of rusty and all that. Ooh, Rusty. Remember Rusty? I remember Rusty. Oh, Peter Capaldi, how much I miss you. Anyways, so there was a leaked image of this Dalek that looks just like that, but a lot more silvery. It looked actually pretty cool. It's a lot more of a slender form of Dalek. So, but we do know that some other previous leaked footage showed the sort of more classic-looking Daleks, black classic-looking Daleks. So that might be coming up. But yeah, it is sort of disturbing that we might not have Doctor Who. I mean, it's disturbing for a lot of shows. Luckily, shows like Picard had finished before all this hit. Well, Picard was done before all this hit, actually. But we do have Star Trek Discovery 3 coming, and we also have what I'm very excited for, Star Trek with the crew of Pike #1 and Spock. So that's stuff to look forward to. But I am kind of sad because I want to see more of what's going to happen with the 13th Doctor and the Master, because I know that in the end of last season, you can hear, and I actually confirmed this, you can hear the Master say, "Everyone this way," or something to that effect. So the Master's out there with, half Time Lord, half Cyberman. So I wonder how that's going to happen. Of course, I want to see more Dr. Ruth. Okay, not Dr. Ruth, whatever. Let's just call it Dr. I have to call her Dr. Ruth because we won't know. So, yeah. Other than that, things are starting to kind of get back up and running, which is cool. One cool thing that Dr. Geo must talk about, and that is being able to visit Roswell, New Mexico. I finally got the chance to go and see what all the huff and puff was about. Now, I didn't get to go to the actual crash site, which I would like to go at some point. Go back and visit the actual location, which is actually about 70 miles away. I forgot if it was north of Roswell. So the reason Roswell became such a big place was because that was like the epicenter where all this stuff happened, the reports and so forth. And, well, the town was, like any other little town, except it had a lot more alien stuff, which is kind of cool. And I got to take some really awesome pictures, met one awesome gentleman in one of his stores. I kind of went a little bit crazy and bought all this kind of alien stuff. And by that, I don't mean like actual alien stuff. I mean like a salt and pepper shaker with an alien that holds it up. And stuff like that, little knickknacks. But ever since I remember learning about the Roswell incident, I always wanted to visit, and being so close to California, thought, hey, why not? So I did that, and it was cool to see. Unfortunately, the International UFO Museum was not open, and I wanted to do a whole segment on visiting there, but unfortunately, they were closed due to the whole coronavirus situation. But some of the cool stores were open. But it's a cute little town that has really embraced UFOs and the history and mystique of that crash that happened back in 1947. I mean, even the lampposts have little eyes, like little alien eyes, which was kind of cool. So great little town. I hope to go back. Of course, I took my picture right there by the welcome sign. It's become sort of a historic location. A lot of people who go to visit Roswell always stop there to take their picture. But next time, I definitely want to go to the actual location. I think it's a little town called Corona, which is weird with what's going on globally right now that the place is called Corona. But I actually thought it's a really cool, interesting documentary that was chronicling the 70 years after the event. And they wanted to do sort of a drone flight over, and this guy was a professional, so it's a professional production. I would have done it anyways, but whatever. So when they try to get their drone up, they got hit with some kind of known as, I guess it's some kind of, look, I've never played with a drone really, so I'm just telling you what this guy has, a really professional looking drone device. And on it, I guess when he was trying to launch it, it gave him a warning that it was a no-fly zone. Now, why in the middle of nowhere would there be a no-fly zone? You tend to wonder what's going on out there. I myself just want to say, I put it on record, I do believe that something strange and unusual happened back in 1947. I want to say that it was something that was unidentified, and I think that a lot of stuff was covered up. I grew up with this because my family was very much involved in aliens and stuff like that. One of my aunts just loved everything about aliens. I mean, she's the one that turned me on to learning about UFOs and stuff like that. And so I always wanted to just go there and see for myself. I just never got the chance to actually go to the site because I didn't know exactly where it was, and that's why I was going to the museum, because the museum actually shows you how to get there. So next road trip, I definitely will go to the actual site. But I do think that something happened, and I even have a recording of the original broadcast where the newscaster is talking about a flying disc that was recovered by the military, and this is what went out, into the air, and it was something they could not retract because, again, back then, once it was out, it was out. So funny that just a few hours later, suddenly no, actually, it was a weather balloon that somehow crashed, and it took about 2 football fields to land. So yeah, very exciting. So we've got some exciting stuff, some non-exciting stuff. I just want things to get back to normal so that we can breathe finally and enjoy life on this wonderful planet, and really just get back to the way things were. So that's all Dr. Geo has for this week. I hope to be able to get more stuff done in the coming days, maybe some new animation work and some stuff, which hopefully my partner in crime can help do, because I only have a small little laptop and this headset microphone that's barely, I think, picking up my voice, if it is at all. But anyways, thank you so much, you guys. Go be safe, be smart, don't be an ass, and be kind. Bye.